Hello friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. My name is Crystal, and in today's video I am sharing a special unboxing for a new to me kit that I will be using this month. This is the Cocoa Daisy Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit, which you can purchase as a one-off, or they also have a subscription plan that you can become part of as well. And in addition to the Traveler's Notebook, I also have the Memory Keeping Classified baggie here as well, which we'll open up here in just a few minutes, and I'll show you what's inside the one that I got. So, what I'm doing this month, Cocoa Daisy invited me to work with them this month as an influencer to give their products a try, see what I thought about them, and then share those thoughts and ideas with all of you. So I'm really excited for the opportunity to play with something new and to see if this might be something I want to add into my own memory keeping projects. So let's go ahead and dive in, find out what all came in this kit. And then after I show you all of this, I'll also tell you my ideas for how I want to use this kit to create a new album. So here we go. First of all, the main event of this whole kit is the Traveler's Notebook itself. If you've never used a Traveler's Notebook before, they are 4¼ inches wide by 8¼ inches tall. Typically, Traveler's Notebooks are filled with white paper where you can add in notes or lists or images, photos, and turn them into scrapbooks or calendars, all different kinds of things. For the Cocoa Daisy kit, they call these their Simple Dory. And what sets them apart, what makes them really unique, is that on the inside, they have patterned paper in addition to regular white paper. So you'll see there's a title page here, and then there'll be a pattern on one side and then white paper. And then the next spread will have two pieces of white paper. This one has a grid pattern on it. And then again, we have a pattern paper on one side, pattern on the other side, and then grid paper. And this time it's actually dots instead of grid lines. So there's all different kinds of varying patterns and ways that you can use these notebooks to document these stories of your lives. This one in particular has a lot of green hues, some bluish hues, or some not bluish, some bluish, I guess bluish green, teal, I suppose. We've got some black, we've got some peach color. So just really beautiful, really beautiful patterns in here. And that is the main piece. There are, I believe I counted 18 full spreads where there are 2 pages, which would mean there are 32 single pages. But I like to work in spreads. So if you're wondering how many spreads you could get into a book like this, I believe I counted 18, and I'll double check that to make sure. But if I'm wrong, I'll correct myself here on the screen. So that's that. In addition to the book, this kit also comes with a variety of papers. Some of them, this is just the card that kind of gives you the feeling and the name, so Tranquility is this one, of the kit. It comes with some papers that are sized for the Traveler's Notebook specially. So these are 4¼ by 8¼ We've got May stories documented, and the backs of them are white, so they are single-sided. We have a like a gingham pattern, or plaid, that's what I'm looking for, a plaid pattern. We've got one that provides areas to add notes or photos and just different boxes that you can fill out. And then we have a quote here that says, "Serenity is the tranquil balance of heart and mind." So 4 different papers there. Then we also have some, I believe these are 6 by 8. Yes, so we have 6 by 8, nope, 6 by 8½. So they will go all the way to the top of your book, and actually they'll be a little bit extra too. So there are 4 total, but they are double-sided. So you can see here there's the peachy color on one side and some green gingham on the other. Then we've got this like almost watercolor looking patterns with greens and teals and blues with a houndstooth on the back. Then we've got this real awesome leafy pattern. I love this one so much, with a black and white polka dot on the back. And then, was that all 4 of them? Oh, I lied. There's only 3. There's 3. 3 patterns that are double-sided. So you get 6 papers total. You see here that there's 2 of each. So I just like to see them all in one go. So I flip half of them over. So those are our papers and the traveler's notebook. Then you also get a set of rub-on for this one, stickers, and these have lots of different leafy bits. There's some stitching that you can add on, some titles, a butterfly, and maybe moths it looks like, and then just some like paint marks and whatnot. So these are actually really cool. I haven't worked with rub-ons maybe ever, so this will be really fun to play with. You also have a sheet of chipboard stickers, which we'll just grab that right out and get rid of the plastic. So this one has things like love this the most, observations from today, see the good in all the things in the garden, change is good. I've got sunshine, snapshot, so lots of like phrases. We've got a tab here, which is awesome if you're working with flip ups or anything that's got some interactivity to it. Circles, hearts, so just lots of different shapes and different sentiments that will work with a variety of topics that you could document using this kit with. So that's that. We also have a set of alphabet stickers, which again, I probably should have taken these all out, but oh well. So here's our alphabet stickers, and they are kind of a dark teal color. I'm going to grab the backing out too so I can get a better gauge here. So yes, they are like a dark teal color, and they are puffy. They're small, and I love this kind of alphabet sticker, so I'm really excited to use this one, and I like that they are smaller. I think that will be perfect for using inside of the traveler's notebook. There was a roll of washi that was included this time. So this is a green or tealish color grid, which I love grid washi. So that's great. I always keep grid washi because I find that I use them. There are some enamel dots. These are various shades of greens and blues or teals, and they also have glitter in them. So that'll be kind of fun to use as well. The stamp set is a definite favorite. This one has a couple of different pots, a wood shelf, and then lots of different plants that you can stamp inside of the pots. So if you are a plant person, this stamp set is super cute, and I for sure will get some use out of it, both with documenting plant life, but also because I love to create a reading journal. It's something that I totally scrap lifted from Heba of My Little Journal. And on the bookshelf, I like to add plants, and I don't have very many plant stamps. So I'm so excited to get some that I can use for my bookshelf that I make for next year, which, you know, is a ways away, but that's okay. We can get excited about that now. And then last but not least, we have a small pack of ephemera, which I'm gonna grab out, set out, and then I'll talk you through it. Okay, so here are all of our ephemera pieces that were included in the pack that I got this time. So what I love about this particular pack of die cuts is that so many of them are tiny phrases, which you can use for a variety of things. You can use them to help you give context to your photos, but you can also use them when you're creating titles and subtitles. So you might be able to use one of the larger pieces as a title and then one of the smaller ones as a subtitle, or many of these are great as subtitles. Like we've got this one that says May Stories Documented. That would be perfect for if you're working in a specific album for, let's say, the month of May. Like you could pair this with our, you know, our thing here, and they say the same exact thing actually, May Stories Documented, May Stories Documented, but you can see what I mean, how you can add it onto a page like this and give it a little bit more texture than just putting in the blank page itself. So we've got all different kinds of sentiments like unforgettable moment, bloom and grow, love grows here, I love watching you grow, stress less, relax more, let's root for each other, our life journey together, feeling grateful, sunshine in my soul, right in our own backyard, celebrating fresh starts, there's a geotag. There are these flags that have 1 through 5, which I adore these because I love to do bullet style journaling. So these are definitely going to find their way in my project in some kind of bullet style journaling for one of the pages. So, you know, definitely love that. And then also I love how the backing of the different pieces. So whether it's the sticker sheet or the alphabet stickers or the die cuts, these have a pattern that matches the kit. So I would totally keep these and use them, maybe cut them into circles or strips or something where you can use the pattern as an additional piece in your memory keeping. So this is the main kit where you've got the die cuts here and the stamp set, the enamel dots, the alphabet stickers, washi tape, the rub-ons and the chipboard pieces, and then the papers and the notebook itself. So in addition to the main kit, I was also sent the memory keeping classified envelope. Now, if the classified is not something you want to see, then feel free to skip ahead to where I'm going to talk about what I'm going to use this for. Otherwise, keep watching and let's see what's included in the classified baggie here. If you want to skip, I'll leave a timestamp down at the bottom to show you where to pick back up. Okay, so inside of this bag, I've already opened it and taken a look for myself because I couldn't help it. But there are a variety of things that come in here. So first and foremost is this amazing greenery vellum. So it has some foiling on some of the leaves, and some of the leaves are just matte, and it's just beautiful. I love textured papers, so I'm really excited to have a textured paper to work with all of my supplies this time. There's also this giant ring. And I should just caveat say, I believe that this is the memory keeping version of the classifieds, but I actually don't really know if it's the memory keeping one or if it's one of the other ones. So just, throwing that out there. I've never used Cocoa Daisy before, so I don't really know how to tell. Anyway, so we have this awesome ring. These are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love using these for things like clipping all of my alphabets together, which are right here. I can show you. So here's my alphabet stickers and they're all on a ring. You can also create an entire album just using that. So you could take your papers, cut them down into tags or something and add them on here and make an album out of that. These are just so versatile and I'm actually really excited to get that, even though that's probably the least exciting thing in this entire kit. So there's that. There's this little pin here. So there's no pin back, but it's basically like a pin that says be in the moment. There is another roll of washi tape, and this time it is, I don't know what this pattern is, but it's like a, I don't even know. It's got gold foiling on it though, and the background is like a minty green color. There are also 3 little paper clips in here, which I think will be really fun in that album to help mark certain sections as we're working on them. And then maybe this is a planner one. No, I don't know. So I don't know. Anyways, there is 3 sticker sheets that came in mind. So one that has the days of the week, plus a lot of different, like take a nap, take a bath, go for a walk, read a book, things that to me read very memory, maybe memory planning or just planning. Then there is a set of the leafy greens, which I love. And then there's one with a bunch of plants on it and different sentiments. So that one also is really fun. There's this little card in here that says, yes, I need all these plants. And then my most favorite thing out of everything that came in all of the kits are these. These blew my mind. Okay, so what these are pockets. They are adhesive backed pockets that you can put in your projects. Now, for me, only one of them fits inside of the Traveler's Notebook. So this one actually does not fit. And I wonder if it would fit sideways. No, it does not fit in here. So this one is too large, so I will have to hold this and maybe put it in some other project, maybe one of my 6x8 projects or something that says grow your own way. But it's a pocket that you can put stuff into, and I'm just like, I'm literally blown away. So this one will fit in the Traveler's Notebook. So I can flip it open to a page just to show you. So you could add this onto one of the pages and then stick maybe a tag in there or photos in there or ephemera bits in there and have them secured in this transparent pocket. So if I were to add something in here, you would be able to see a little bit of what's behind. So you could add a journaling card. Like, the sky is the limit, and I just want a million of these because I love them. I love them. So that is the classifieds. So let me put this off screen in case anybody wanted to skip that, which, yeah, I don't know. This might come out like way after everybody already knows what's in it, so I don't really know. But just in case, I'm going to set this to the side, and then we'll talk about what I'm going to do with this kit. Okay, so I'm back, and I also have one of my stadium tiered organizers that I like to use in my craft area. One of the things I love about these come from scrapbook.com, is that one, they're super inexpensive, so it's it's pretty easy to get a couple of them, and I like to designate them for my projects. So I have one that's like for week in the life, and I have one that's for one little word, and it helps me to keep my products corralled for those particular projects. So what I'm going to be doing today is organizing this into this little tiered thing that I just keep in my craft cart to the side. And then what I will be working on with this album is I just felt like with all of the leafiness and all of the green that it just screamed, and the black and white, yes, it just screamed exotic. And one of the things that our family really loves to do is to visit our zoo. This is the year that we have decided. Last year was the year we decided, but it didn't work out for us. So this year we have decided to visit our zoo every single month, at least once a month. So my plan is to use this album to document those trips. Like I said earlier, there are 17, not 18, spreads in here. So that means that if I were to document each of our 12 trips or 12 months, that would leave me with 5 additional spreads. And with those, I'm planning to do quarterly recaps and an annual recap. So I will do January, February, March, and then quarter 1, and then April, May, June, and then quarter 2, and so on until we get to the end. And then I'll do an annual recap here on this very last page at the end. What I love about this kit is that even though it's very much plant-based, there are tons of sentiments that work for going on adventures or traveling or, like being outside, being outdoors. And that's definitely something that we do when we go to the zoo. So, this month, you are going to see me working in this album, creating the first 5 spreads. So that will be January, February, March, quarter 1, and then April, because we are not into May yet as I'm recording this, so we haven't done our May visit. But that one I will be working on. And then once I get the 5 spreads done, the rest of this year, I'm going to keep all of my supplies in this tiered tray here so that I can pull it out after we visit the zoo that month and go ahead and tell my story for that one. So that's what we're going to do. What I will do real quick is just show you how everything fits so nicely into here. So I can put my papers into the very back. I can add my, what are those? Those rub-ons, actually, I might put in the very, very back. And then my chipboard pieces, I will eventually punch out and add into a separate thing. But for now, we'll put it there. Washi can go in the front. All of these little ephemera bits can go into the front here so that we can leaf through them and find what we want. My album itself can come back here so that it's easy to find. Then we've got the card there. We've got the enamel dots, which we can add to the side. We've also got the alpha stickers that can go in there. And then these extra little paper bits, which I'll just stick back in this as well. So that way, maybe I'll put Tranquility down at the bottom. Oh, the kit also did come with some ideas for what you can do, how you can use the product to get you started. I am probably not going to be using these because I have my own idea for what I want to do, but just an FYI that there are some ideas that are pre-thought out for you. And then I'll add my classified stuff to this as well, and that will be my full product line of what I am using for this zoo album. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right, you guys, so that's going to be it for this video. I am going to film a separate video that will take you through maybe 2 or 3 of the spreads, and then we'll do one last video this month that will be the remainder of the spreads that I have ready to go. And then from here on out, you might get a monthly check-in just to do one page and show you where I'm at with our zoo album. So that's, I'm really excited for this. I'm excited to have a reason to make this album. All right, if you have enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can see all of the upcoming videos that I have coming your way. I will be back with additional content. I will likely have another video for a process posted this exact same day, so you can go and check that out if you would like to see how I get started working in this. And if you would like more information about Cocoa Daisy and their subscriptions, their kits, all of that stuff, I will put their shop in the description box down below. It's not an affiliate, it's just, you know, to go over there and check it out. And see if any of their products are something that you might enjoy using as well. So that hopefully that will help you guys out. All right, until next time, I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, friends.